20 years ago, we went out and we collected 300 eggs from the alpine areas of the ACT because we realised that the northern Corroboree frog was on the brink of extinction in the wild. So this was a total rescue operation, and in time as well, because unlike many species that become threatened in the wild, they go through these genetic bottlenecks, and so they're losing a lot of their genetic diversity, which is so important in this time of climate change when we're really relying on species to be able to adapt to new and changing conditions. So these frogs that we collected, the eggs now, are 17-year-old breeding animals that have continuously bred eggs and animals for reintroductions into the wild. So we're hoping that every year we put animals out there in suitable habitat, and we're hoping that they establish and support and secure these populations which would otherwise be extinct. The biggest threat to these animals is the chytrid fungus, which is decimating populations of amphibians around the world. It's a terrible disease. Some frogs develop resistance to it, and we're hoping that the northern Corroboree frog, because it still has a very intact genetic genome, will actually develop some resistance itself to help support itself through these changing times. One of the other threats that we're noticing now too is the impacts of climate change. So as areas dry out, these animals will have nowhere to breed and lay their eggs and so on. So here at Tidbinbilla Nature Reserve, which is part of the ACT government, we're actually breeding these animals and we're experimenting with them to try and see if we can increase their adaptability to slightly different conditions, which might just give them an edge. And it also might put them out of harm's way of the chytrid fungus. This animal is exquisite. It's about 3 centimetres long, it's lime green and black stripes. It's a part of the unique and endemic Australian heritage, natural heritage. It is found nowhere else. So this animal is a huge loss if we lose it, and we all need to be working together in this space to really make sure that we put a halt to our extinction crisis that's happening.